Let me get my cheers. What?
We in here. You heard.
Shit. Hey yo, I was just telling cuz like how we ain't seen no NBA players drop no significant amount of points yet in a minute. I swear to God, I was just talking to his ass about this shit earlier today. And then Embiid and them niggas dropped 70 points.
Yeah, the other night.
No, tonight.
Oh, he dropped 70 tonight?
Dropped 70 tonight, nigga.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, hell no.
I didn't even know he dropped 70 tonight. But yeah, yeah, it's been a little dry for real. It's been a little dry. I mean, it's been a couple 50 points. Like I think Dame, he had, Giannis had 50 not that long ago. Um, yeah, now that you said something, it has been a while.
I was like, D
Like
Booker
on a
was
good stretch.
he the only one.
But
That's
for real, wouldn't you say that's a good thing though? Because like I feel as though like if they ain't doing nothing like that, everybody else more involved, like as a team. Sometimes that 70 point shit cool, but we done seen 70 points with a loss
I
type
mean,
shit. But
my point of saying it was like I feel like because dudes is in the NBA and they professionals at playing this game, we should see it more often than kind of we do. Is what I'm saying. Like the
yeah,
last time somebody scored 70 points was Devin Booker, and that shit was like 5 years ago, maybe six.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know. I mean, we might get something. Who you feel as though will be the first one to do that though?
What to drop 80? Because
Let's
Embiid,
go 70. Ain't they a little mighty? Let's go 70.
what the next person to do it?
Yeah, at least 70.
Probably honest.
Giannis, okay, I can see that.
And
I
just
can see that.
because he a power bucket, he ain't no scoring threes all night, bro. He earn every bucket he gets,
Oh yeah,
and I feel
he's still the best player in the league to me. Like Embiid and Jokic up there, but they definitely in the same tier. And I mean, some may argue, but I still think Giannis right now.
man what Embiid just did
Embiid
tonight.
coming, he coming, he definitely coming, yo. Embiid
No,
definitely there, like
he dropped
he
70 tonight.
he definitely solidifying himself. Who they played? Because that matters too.
Bro, they played the Spurs.
All
They
right,
played.
see, that's why like Wimpy can't guard that man.
Yeah, no, he got
You seen how he sized them up before the game anyway.
yeah, but he was still looking at him like that. He's still a piece of art though. He still recognized like, bro,
Oh yeah,
he is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But he was their baby.
yeah. He gonna have to gain like 40 or 50 more pounds to get to battle Embiid though.
That and he gonna have to put some years in the NBA because Embiid been doing this.
No,
Level
it's
two.
just not big enough because he's skilled. He more skilled than a lot of rookies that come in the game at Wemby. He just got to gain some weight, yo, and that's what's it. Because he can't bully nobody. Imagine if he had Embiid body with the skill set he got right now, he would be cooking Embiid.
Yeah,
Literally,
they reckon to be better than what it is now. I tell you that.
it's just he need to gain some more weight, bro. He's nice, and he don't have to be so skillful because he's so athletic.
Yeah, a lot of them come like that now.
5 steps he's down the court. You can't guard him because he's 7'6" or 7'3" or something like that.
No big as shit. I think he like
Yeah,
7'5", ain't
he like 7'3" or something like that, maybe 7'4", something around that range. But ain't nobody taller than him in the league.
he?
Ain't
Nah.
nobody in height, so you can't physically guard him because he's taller than you.
Yeah. We got the next freak of nature with fucking Porzingis. I think he the second tallest person in the league. 7'3", 7'4", something like that.
Yeah, they legit 7 feet.
So that's what we needed. Yeah, Beantown. You see, we got out dub.
Yeah, I had tuned in for a second. Once I seen y'all was up by like 15, 20, I'm like, I'm not watching it no more.
Yeah.
I know y'all finna do work. I'm like, yeah, it's a wrap. I seen your boy. take Luke's soul, made him touch Earth.
Oh yeah, you know it.
I'm like, and that's a legit crossover too. He ain't tripping nothing. I had to go back and watch it because the commentator's like, oh, and Luca tripped. I'm like, nah, bro. He put him on the on the put the brakes on him.
Hell yeah.
Damn, JT had 39.
Yeah, you know, that's my dog. That's my dog. You know, we solidifying ourselves. I'm in a happy place right now with Beantown and Baltimore. I'm loving it.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh, I mean, hey,
But LA is shit right now.
your dude Braun getting up there. That's all. He getting up there, and then
Team ain't no good to me. You know, they had their moments where they show that they could be worth something. But that team, like, would you take anybody from that team if in a trade?
honestly,
Exactly.
if I was to trade with LA, the only person I'm looking at over there is AD at least. Nobody else. AD and maybe it depends on who I'm trading out. I will want like an Anthony Davis and like an Austin Reeves package type shit. That deal sound a little bit more sweet than anybody else on that roster because you know LeBron not gonna be up for grabs first and foremost.
I mean, the way it's looking, AD ain't gonna be up for grabs either. You can get Reeves, you can have him. 'Cause he ain't
Other
shit.
than,
Nothing.
yeah, other than that, nah.
I'd rather have Malik Monk back.
Yeah, somebody. But they just gonna have to get it together, step up and be more aggressive because they worked their way back in the play-in.
When last year? You talking about?
No, I'm talking about LA. Yeah, ain't Lakers in the play-in right now?
Yeah, we in the 10th spot.
Yeah, they worked at first. They was like 11 for 12. They worked their way in there at least. But this bumpy ass rule, you never know.
Man, they need some serious help, like a real serious trade
But
package.
now's the time to start playing because, like I said, we already 40. It's already like 42 games in, 43 games in. Hey, it's time to get serious.
Yeah, 43. Man, they said they was looking at getting Bruce Brown.
The Lakers?
Yeah, hell
Oh,
no.
so what he not gonna stay with Toronto?
It was just a trade rumor. You know, it wasn't that serious. It was just a rumor. Let me go back to who they was.
How you like
Oh,
that? What you were saying?
no, I was saying I was just reading something from the ESPN where they saying LeBron James' decision to pick up $50 million next year depends on where Bronny go. So I'm assuming this is the last year of his contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
I
that's.
mean, I know that.
I don't know. I don't know if I would give LeBron 50 million for 1 year.
I mean, that's his worth though.
Depends on. I guess it depends on the franchise. Like if a franchise already like tuned in with their all stars, at least two of them, then but if I guess if it makes sense, then I guess that team ain't got nothing to lose. Cashing in on LeBron for that 1 year.
We'll give LeBron that money.
But other than that, I was saying like established team already, because you never know where Bronny end up at.
Yeah, because I don't got him going no high pick though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. And then if you go to like a high market and team, and LeBron coming in for 50 million, I don't know. I don't really see it.
he's gonna be top 20, I think, but I don't got him being top 5. Like he not good. He a good player, and he definitely got the skill to be in the league, but he not like this. Uh, the words I'm looking for, like he not this broken out star for real. He a real fundamental player,
Now,
and
was that
that's
is
the
that
best.
before or after his latest injury?
You know, he was in high school, so it's even then though too. You know what I'm saying? Like he was still a good talent in high school, but at the same time, you playing high school players. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really judge that because the play is so mediocre.
Yeah,
With the
you know, especially when you got reports like Luke out there playing against grown men at 15.
right, he was already a professional at 15. He
Mm-hmm.
playing overseas.
See, American basketball should be like that too.
Yeah, a lot of sports in other countries you can go. Well, I think basketball and football is the only ones you can't go pro that young because you can go pro young in tennis and all that shit, track. You know what I'm saying? You can declare for any of that shit young. Basketball and football is the only ones that make you go to school for that shit or some type of uh training or something or a league before you go into the big leagues like the
Yeah,
G League.
that's it is what it is.
That's why
How you feel about that Siakam to Indiana?
I mean it's a good pickup for him. Good pickup for Indiana because they only like a piece away from being better because they already a good team. That's another plus. They was missing another big man that can help score because Turner and not it. You can't look for him to give you no big scoring night.
Nah, a good
Now,
15 night for him.
Pricey P can give you that.
Yeah, Siakam can give you a 25. But with the point guard they got, Tyrese, his success can go up, honestly. Adding Siakam. Shit, that should put him at the 12, 13 assist marker right there. That's
Yeah,
scary. I like
yeah.
it.
You're a more evolved player than what Turner is, and that's a plus to add. Because you still in today's game, you really could still make it work with a traditional center, and that's more so what Turner is.
Yeah, he can shoot
He
threes
got
every now and then.
stretch, yeah, every
But
now and then.
yeah, stretch. I see what you're saying, but he also got that stretch big man in him as well. He's just not that good of a shooter.
And that's only because the game evolved for him to do that. But
Yeah,
if you bring Pascal over there, he can hold shit down in the paint.
yeah, I like the East. This time around, everything has switched. You know, the East looking like the new West now, and the West looking a little sloppy. I mean, it's still kind of organized, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like the West, we used
Yeah,
to know, like, what team gonna be that. Now it's like these teams surprising you. You know what I mean? Like look at OKC. OKC, number one, number two team in the East. I mean West right now, and that's just with like let's be honest, Shea is the only superstar over there around some role players. I mean Chet, yeah, he looked good, and I feel as though he gonna be a star. But we talking about now. You feel what I'm saying? For him to be rocking like that with that young team, that shit look good. So it's like once again, these teams surprise you out of nowhere.
well, you kind of seen OKC coming with Shea. Like you seen that team is only a season or two away from
I
making
did,
it.
I did, but I ain't say it on a level to the point where it's though like they're seeding right now and where they sit. They looking better than these teams who got multiple stars on their squad
Yeah, they're more
versus
of a team. I believe, anyways. Like they more of a team. They more team orchestrated than just big name orchestrated.
yeah.
Like they
I
got
like,
players that do their role real well.
and believe it or not,
And
shit, they're star away from being the champion team.
right.
They would have got Siakam or whatever. That would have been good.
I feel
Or
like
some,
they need
I wouldn't
another.
mind saying DeRozan over there. DeRozan OKC.
I just was saying that. I feel like they need another guard over there. And I
Yeah,
don't got a point guard, just another guard.
yeah, or small forward. I can see that too. Somebody that small forward role.
Not and I mean like a real small forward. Like not nobody that's real big. Because if
Yeah, like I
motherfucker,
said, like a DeRozan. DeRozan
yeah,
would be a real small forward for them.
right.
I'm like, man, can't wait for the Super Bowl though. I know we're gonna be in it. Gotta be in it.
And speaking of that,
Gotta be in it.
Taylor Swift is coming to Baltimore next
Taylor
week.
Swift.
And what did we gonna introduce her the right way?
Hmm. There you go.
Yeah.
But be more.
And
She probably been here before. I don't
said,
know.
well,
I wouldn't know. I don't follow Taylor Swift. Have she been there before? You know?
I don't think she ever been here.
We'll have a warm.
Nah, I think this is definitely gonna be her first time. Like, what reason would she had to come there?
Oh, she gonna feel this welcome when she come in town.
Oh yeah, she already know what it's gonna be like. She got Instagram. She see how hand we going right now. She see how hand we going
She
with
see
the
how
meat.
she see how bug up there cutting up.
Man, that's gonna be the game of the year, man.
Yeah.
Even better than the Super Bowl. Because if we don't go to the Super Bowl, it's gonna be phony. Straight like that.
And it'll probably be the most watched game. I can almost guarantee that for real. I can see that. That makes sense. That's gonna be the most watched game throughout this whole playoffs.
Yeah, they said we had the most viewed game on ESPN when we played Houston, and we played Houston. Like they
Oh,
is
for real?
nobody,
I ain't know
right?
that.
Mhm. Most viewed game in history though.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like, yo, it was some big games that I would assume that came on ESPN throughout the many years of football.
yeah. I mean, see with sports, it seems like the fan base just grows. You know what I mean? Instead of like decreasing.
For real. We just hit 2 million on Instagram and the Ravens page. I remember we only had like 800 something thousand.
As the population increase, all that entertainment gonna increase. I look
And
at
the
it like that.
increase. It's Lamar.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Lamar definitely making us like a more higher marketable team with the recognition and the pedigree that we hold. Because I mean, we always had that pedigree coming in the '90s. It's like a high marketing team, like just off the strength of the way we played and our demeanor. Like we were straight always defense. You feel what I'm saying? And then Ray Lewis, you feel me? You know that whole weight. And then
We could
our run game.
and that's what it was. But you're right though. We always had the
Yeah,
pedigree.
and we stay consistent. Like look how consistent we've been. You know what I mean? Like we up there with the most consistent team throughout the years, 20 years per se, or you know what I mean? I don't want. Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I mean, even though with our
yeah,
shortcomings,
I'm
we
thinking
still
about.
pretty decent team. Like we never had no years like Cleveland or the Jets. We
Yeah,
ain't had
we got a ring in the 2000s. We got a ring in the 2010s, and now
yeah,
we trying to get a ring in the 2020s.
we do.
You feel me? Trying to get one each decade.
We definitely do for one, I know, because I'm like, it's starting to fade. You know what I'm saying? That championship we done had in 2012. Like, come on now. We
Yeah,
do.
I ain't liking that little conspiracy theory that be going around
But it seemed true to me.
with that. Now somebody had add a plot twist to it.
What?
It was saying that so you know how the logos basically represents the team that's going to go to the Super Bowl, but then this guy
Colors.
this guy had said that the color that shows the most is going to be the loser, and then they was going back and showing the color that showed the most, and it was.
San
But my
Francisco.
thing is, I'm only saying logos for the past 3 years or 2 years because we still can't guarantee, this year yet until it actually happens.
Right. Until at the
But for the past 2 years, we just seen that little logo pattern. And what about before then? Because
right. What was it
I
then?
haven't seen no memes or no posts about, before then.
Right, because they just started putting the colors in the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
okay, that's what it is. All right, bet.
And
Well,
that was
shit.
like I want to say like for like 4 or 5 years now, they've been using the color scheme in the Super Bowl logo. It ain't been longer than that.
Okay, gotcha. I already said it got to be new. But
Yeah,
if
you seen the post? It was like 4 logos up there
hit
or
three,
5.
it was
All
three,
right.
four, maybe it was four.
I mean, I can't remember, so I ain't gonna sit there and
I
say.
thought it
But
was three, including this year's prediction, which then makes it two. But either way, it's been a little pattern, just a little bit. You know what I mean? But we'll see. And if it do happen, then yeah, of course everybody gonna be looking for that logo every year. At this point,
yeah, everybody gonna be looking for the conspiracy now.
then they gonna finesse it.
Yeah, they're gonna come up with something different.
That's when they gonna finesse it. But well, fuck around, be Baltimore versus Lions, Detroit.
I was just ready to ask, who you think gonna win out of Detroit?
To be honest with you, Detroit can win this.
They can. They
I
very
wouldn't,
much.
I wouldn't be surprised if Detroit beat 49ers because I don't know if you remember me saying this, or I don't know if I ended up saying it to you, but I was talking about Philly. I was saying how Philly is a confusing team, but interesting.
Right.
And I feel the same way about Niners, but not although Niners been consistent, they I don't know. It's they can surprise the shit out you.
Shit, they
Yeah,
almost lost Green Bay. They only won by what, 3 points? Right.
against who they played? No, they had to buy. Oh no,
No,
they did play. I'm geeking. You
I
said it
think they
was
played.
who with Green
They
Bay?
just won Green Bay, yeah, and they was about to lose for real. It wasn't until the last play until old boy threw a pick,
It was
and
Green
that
Bay.
right.
I mean, Green Bay came in the fucking playoff with some grit. They came
Right.
with dog, and then like, damn, they straight beat Dallas ass. I mean, ain't no surprise.
With a young
Like a
QB,
9-18. Like, come
right?
on, huh? Your record
Well,
says lose who you is.
a lot of them NFC teams was 9-8. A lot of them.
Yeah, it was. I remember saying that. Same with the remember I was just saying how NBA with the East looking like the West. Same with football.
And it was a lot of teams that made it in a wild card round with a stupid record. You know that shit ain't flying in the AFC,
Nah, because like I was just discussing it for real. The AFC looking like the new powerhouse
and
because
it's been for a while.
yeah, it's a couple teams that got ended the season with a good ass record and just looking fundamental better than these
Gotta
West
win at least 11 or 12 games in the AFC
right.
to
While
do,
everybody NFC
and
nine
that's
win or everybody tied like how Philly division Cowboys 49ers Lions and no I think it was Detroit Philly and Dallas was all tied with the same record.
right. That's what I'm saying because it was in that wild card round. It was like 3 teams with the same joint because the
Yeah,
Colts they was tied with like 3 teams. I mean, they was the third team, so 2 other teams.
right.
Man, fuck all that. It's our year, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. For real.
Definitely
Like no
shit home.
disappointments.
I'm tired of the fucking rhetoric on my man, yo. Like they really be trying to
He got
give
the
every credit, yeah. And they
he
ain't
got the recognition.
they don't need the recognition, but at the same time I feel like it's earned now. Like you ain't gotta say it just because it's nice.
Yeah, fuck the recognition. Let's get the awards.
Yeah, that too.
Bowls, man. Shit.
Man. I'm going downtown. I was saying that shit earlier, like
Yeah,
yo, going to the
yeah.
parade.
The whole Baltimore gonna be down there.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be litty. It's gonna be way more live than 2012.
Yeah, I believe so.
And it was light for real. We got
Yeah,
real superstars and I on our team
it was.
now.
due to the fact that they did it while we were still in school. Now, had they would have did it like on the weekend or when everybody was like off of work and off of school, it would have been even more live down there.
They let us out of school early for that. You know, I was right downtown. That's when I
Oh, you
was
were
still
down
in
there?
Francis.
Shit, I forgot what I ended up doing. I think I was gonna go down there, but then they had got like 2 pack for real. I heard, so I was like, man, I ain't even gonna try. Traffic and all that. We was gonna catch the light rail and all that down there, which would have been the house giving jump. But if it's packed, when time then, if the light rail is packed, you gotta wait for the next one, and the next one. If that's not as packed, honestly, I've been there and done that with those games. Man, when the Orioles was used to play and shit, yo, them fucking light rails used to be packed to the point you had to wait for like the fourth one sometimes.
Oh yeah, during game day,
Yeah,
especially the baseball game. It's
I miss.
more baseball fans.
I keep telling myself I'm a one day I'm gonna just drag and catch buses.
Yeah, you
Just
gotta go to a hockey game, trying to tell you. That shit is intense.
yeah, you had went. I seen you had went and shit. I'm like, that's different.
For real, yo. I had no idea I was gonna have a good time like that. I see why people be there going crazy. It's more intense than a football game. For real, for real.
Bet. I bet. Especially since they get to square off and all that. What?
Really scrap. Really put the stick down to throw.
So who was playing when you had end up going?
I was at a minor league joint. Well, not a minor. I guess you can call it a minor league. It's like the semi-pros. So it's their little local town hockey joint called the Savannah Pirates. I think they call it. And I don't know who the fuck they was playing. I was just there to be there.
Had a good time.
Oh yeah.
So you'll
I
definitely
knew.
go again.
Huh?
So you'll definitely go again.
Yeah, I went again already.
Oh, it's
That's
for real?
oh yeah. That's how much fun I had. When you seen me, that was my second time.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Man, no games.
My job had free tickets one day, and they was giving them shits out, and it was VIP joints like in the skybox and shit. So I
Oh,
was like, yeah, give me them
for free.
for free for
Dang.
the
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a sweet deal right there.
right. I was like, y'all had so much fun. I gotta go back. And they're going crazy with them white people. They was having a great time. Every time we go in there, they be just get to talking. Want to know shit about niggas. I already know how they get down when they cool and comfortable.
Mhm. Get to socialize and this shit.
Like, who the hell y'all know in here? That's basically what they looking.
Right.
That's basically how they looking. Like, what y'all doing, man? Who y'all with?
Right. Make the motherfuckers check in and shit.
For real. Gotta
Yeah.
expand that.
Hey, how the food there? You had the food there?
No, I just was drinking for real. Now the drink is excellent. You gonna get fucked up at them games.
Yeah, at games I always like to get some grub and shit. Gotta make sure the food good. But not everybody. I guess not everybody be fucking with the food.
We did have food there, yeah. It was, of course, it's like
The typical
conservative
like.
food. It ain't nothing like crazy, but it was good though. It was cool. Yo, you still ain't see that video of that man in Baltimore, the one that man, I forgot what his name on there was. But anyway, yo had barricaded himself in the house and had stabbed himself, stabbed this girl, and then basically was about to have a shootout with the police. I don't think it ever happened though.
He stabbed his girl and stabbed himself.
Yo, he stabbed himself in the chest and the heart. And
Damn.
while he was on live, you can see the hole.
Oh shit.
Right. Yo was having a mental breakdown or something.
What the fuck? On live though.
on live.
Hold on. Is that the same video? I seen this one video of this guy. Oh no. He was saying he got jumped. It was something different. So no, I definitely didn't see the video you're talking about. And did you send it? You ended up sending it to me?
Nah, but I can send it though, cause that was some crazy shit, yo. This man was on live. He confessed to like 7 murders. Why he was on live from like dating back from like 10 years ago.
So did he kill himself?
Nah, I don't think he ended up killing himself. I think he alive, but
Lucky motherfucker. Got himself
yo,
in the
he was wilding, yo. Like you can hear his girl in the background for real. Like basically, she was dying. She was like, like I'm turning blue, like I'm going cold and shit. And that nigga was saying some mentally ill shit. Like, if you make it, you gotta tell my story. Like, what the hell?
So you know if she ended up surviving?
I That's what I heard. Now I don't know if she is having issues or anything, but she definitely made it to the hospital.
Mm, damn. What didn't possess his ass? Shit.
You already know when people think that shit a joke. You know what I'm saying? Taking people, unaliving people,
Yeah.
especially for no reasons, like stupid ass reasons.
That shit demonic, you feel me? You gotta be in your low chakra, your root chakra to do something like that.
Like people think you ready to sleep easy at night. Like you gotta answer to somebody about that shit. To something or somebody, you gotta answer about it.
Yeah, prison. That's what he got. Fucking straight prison for life. And then you almost had a shootout with the. You said he almost had a shootout too.
Yeah, he was saying. I mean, I don't know if he showed the weapons, but I don't think so. But he was saying he had all this shit in the house, like an AK and shit like that. And he said he had a pistol with a clip on it for real. That's
Shit.
what he said.
Told on himself.
He was screaming that shit. He was on live. He was screaming out his window, telling the police what he had in there. If y'all come in here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna down somebody.
Dang, that's unfortunate. Crazy motherfucker.
Man, it's a lot of serial killers that walk the city.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Some motherfuckers like get their mind right. Like they need to put the information out there. Like how do these serial killers emerge? You feel what I'm saying? Like do a study on these motherfuckers. Well, they got studies on them, but you feel me? Release it to the public, so everybody, these parents can get an understanding on what to do, what to not to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like just in case some type of parenting is affecting these serial killers because that shit has to start when you're young,
I mean, environment too, though, because
right?
it ain't the
That's it.
serial killers we see on that they got caught in different places and spaces. I'm saying it's niggas in the hood right now that got 10, 15 bodies. That's serial killer numbers.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it ain't just the niggas that's on your America's Most Wanted that's out this bitch taking souls like that.
That's true. All types of serial killers, but
Like, it's plenty of King Vons out that
as
motherfucker.
far as the hood, that survival mind state, and the fucking rap music influence and all that shit and the drugs. Wow, that other shit just be on some white people shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, some wild, you wildin'.
Man, shit ain't gonna never stop until ascending happen with the collective. Until the collective ascend, it's gonna be killings every motherfucking time.
Real.
Every time, as long as the system stay the way it is. You feel me? Putting everybody in survival mode.
I mean, I think some of that shit changed with the mindset too. I mean, people had less, yo. Like our people before us had less, and they made shit work.
Hmm.
Even with like hoods, technically, like the ghettos and the slums. Like if motherfuckers took some pride in their shit, you know what I'm saying, it might not be looked at it like that. Like if niggas stopped the drug dealing around the neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, got a little bit rapport about themselves. Niggas maybe go to work and really, build families and shit. The environment wouldn't be so shitty. It wouldn't even be technically a ghetto no more.
Yeah, or like all the motherfuckers, all the drug dealers that's up, invest in your own business to the
Right, because
point as though you can provide jobs for other black people and all that shit. And you ain't got to worry about working for a white man when you do decide to just stop selling fucking drugs and all that shit. And then they can stop like that, you feel me? Then, whereas though we take ownership on shit, we have our own shit. Go for another Black Wall Street this point in time. Like, yeah, we got something for y'all ass this time around.
right,
Yeah,
'cause I
gonna be
just
no,
believe that it ain't just the 9 to 5 money that gotta fund shit. So it is. I mean, it don't gotta be drugs, but it gotta be some type of hustle to get that overhand money.
yeah,
Like it could be other shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be niggas can take it back to the mob days, running lottery tickets and all types of shit.
yeah, these so-called celebrities and athletes, they gotta pitch in and help too. If they really care about their people. You feel what I'm saying? Because they help us out a lot. You feel me? If they invest in this idea that we speak of,
Yeah, but I think it's
they got the
it's
rich.
a big reason why they don't do that shit though.
Oh yeah, you
I
already know. They chained up. They rich slaves. Ain't nobody trying to step up to the plate like Kanye and them.
mean, yeah, you see what happened when Kanye did it.
Froze
They
that man
took
accounts.
$1 billion from his ass.
They froze them accounts. Fuck them. Yeah, keep doing what you doing. That's my dog, though. Yeah, my dog.
Yeah,
For
it
real.
took me a little minute to
I'm
realize,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I'm saying yeah for sure. I made my mind up. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, it took me a minute to see, like, it was a method to his madness and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Same with Charleston White though. Charleston, same way. I mean, yeah, it's ignorant. I understand some of the shit ignorant, but sometimes he go a little too far. I think it's just the fame getting to his head, whatever. But other than that, yo had a whole strategy on how you feel me, how he was coming and all that, just to get people to tune in because he done did it one way and he preached on it, he touched based on it and shit, how he did it one way and then it ain't really work.
Right. Absolute.
Like people want that loud shit, that rah rah shit.
See, I ain't gonna say I hated Charleston White the whole time because I did believe that it was a message that he was pushing that was pure at first. Like he was calling our community out on the bullshit that we, deemed okay. And a lot of that shit was not okay. Like we pushed the image of like being a murderer and selling drugs and not being uh a good neighbor, a good son and shit like that. Like it was cool when he was doing that, but when he started like going too hard with the disrespect and then it started becoming like, yo, you being a hypocrite now. You going against everything that you said and you turning into that.
Yeah, I opinion, but I mean, I guess it is what it is.
But that's the bittersweet with Joe for real. Like, cause he's still going to call certain shit out that most
Yeah.
people not, but he's still gonna be with the goofy shit.
Yeah,
Like I
that's,
respect his opinion. Like I respect bro because he definitely said some stuff that most people wouldn't say.
oh yeah,
He just lose me with the
that's what I fuck with. I fuck with that rawness. I like when motherfuckers just go raw with it because all that sugarcoat and shit, nah, nope. We're in a new era.
yeah, cause you do need to hear some shit raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut. Raw for it. Shit, I'm waiting for another. This crazy ass
Oh,
Charleston White
you say you waiting on another what?
interview. Somebody interview was crazy ass.
Man,
It'd
I
be
don't
fun.
know if he gonna get on somebody interview couch, cause bro, I seen him with Aiden Ross somewhere.
You seen the one you seen when he was with Cam Newton?
I still ain't checked that shit out. That interview with
Well,
him.
I think that was his most streamed interview. I believe that's in the millions. That's in like I think the tens of millions. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's like in the tens of millions right now. Yeah, hell yeah. That's like his latest. I guess most viewed one or like the latest ones that's like relevant because Cam podcast is relevant. So that sheds some light on Charleston White. Actually, he got the most views out of all the people that Cam interviewed.
I mean, 'cause he the most popular nigga that he interviewed. If you ask me, he
Yeah,
ain't really
at
interviewed
least now.
nobody.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's trending right now. Ben Ben. It's crazy.
My boy Wax say Charleston White does good things in the community, so they say.
Yeah, that's like he back up his reputation. That's why I fuck with him because like I
He
know his
definitely
story.
a history of being a community activist, so they, that word on there, but it's like you're not about that anymore, you know what I'm saying? Now that you got the platform to really speak on them type of things. You worrying about what niggas doing in the fucking rap industry. All of a sudden, that's more important to you than what you was standing for.
Like what? Like the other shit he was preaching on? Like the community problems and issues.
Right. I mean, in a way, now that I'm saying it out loud, they do have an influence on the community, but they not the only influence on the community. So you shouldn't just be going at one group. Like you need to widen your range, bro. Like you need to go to them neighborhoods. Talk to the niggas that's on the corner. Talk to the niggas that's doing the drills.
They're the niggas that's against him. That gonna be kind of hard. I mean, I see what you're saying though, but it's just like I don't know. It's gonna have to be a mutual agreement because them same motherfuckers you talking about is the same ones who really hate them or going against them because they don't want to hear the truth because they the ones he talking about type shit. But I
I
mean,
think
most times he had approached gangsters and motherfuckers who was ignorant and all that, and they had verbal discussions
I
rather
think he lost
than
some of
debate.
his credibility when he started like being super disrespectful to people that that then passed. Because I think people, even though he said things that people didn't like to say out loud, people knew he was saying the right thing. It only became like nobody listened to what he say because he started saying like fuck the dead, fuck people mamas, like come on, like if you really listen to a person like that who talk like that, if he trying to promote a stronger message.
Yeah, he spoke on that too, and his excuse was he do that to fuck with those ignorant ass motherfuckers for real. He just get under their skin. Like
Right, but who
he do it because he said it bring it the attention. People like stupid shit instead of when he was preaching, talking about the hood with a suit and tie on. Nobody was trying to listen. But now that he calling motherfuckers out being ignorant as fuck, he getting the attention and he kind of right. It's backing up. Like I said, simply with that interview that he had with Cam Newton, like the fact that you brought in 10 million views plus, it's showing that like yeah, the world is viewing you.
yeah,
And
some niggas just might be tuned in for the goofy shit he do.
yeah, that's to me they funny. He have your clothes for sure.
When my boy Wax, he said him talking about getting dudes locked up is when he
Yeah,
lost me. You
yeah.
start with
He'll say he
turn
come give toy giveaways and shit like during Christmas time and all that shit. And if the drug dealers don't want to pitch in, he getting their ass locked the fuck up. Like
right, and that's another thing. Like Wax was just saying, like he'll throw the rock and then hide his hand on some stuff too. And I don't like that either. Like you antagonize people, like you want them to do something to you, and then you're gonna be like, "Yo, I'm gonna call the police." Like that shit is not right either. Like, why would you troll somebody so bad, like that you know is not playing? That you know if they got you in a room, they will burn your ass up.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely big bad wolf, and then turned sheep once it backfired. We had seen moments like that, especially on camera.
It,
But
it
I don't know. I guess that's his little method.
he calmed down a lot with it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really been on too much of that type of time, but it's been so many incidents though.
Yeah, he got a reason behind it, so called. It is
I
what
mean,
it-
I was messing with it at first for real.
he said he willing to die for it. So hey,
I mean, I believe him the way he going around, but it's like I believe bro is somewhat of a plant, yo, because some of the shit he done said out his mouth, he would have been stretched if he was a regular dude. Like for real.
he probably is. We'll never know for real. We don't know that the minute he leave these interviews, he don't got like 3 police cars following his tail type shit just so he's secure. All that. We wouldn't even know the half.
And you know he do. I mean now. At
Probably.
first, no, he was
I ain't
handling business.
100% will agree on it. I don't know. It could definitely be a possibility though. It's like you said. I mean, this could have been an instance. Yo could have been dead probably. Especially with these barbershop videos we've been coming across. Motherfuckers running inside, busting upside his goddamn head. That could have been his
Because
brain.
some of the crazy stuff he say out his own mouth. Like they wouldn't be messing with yo if he ain't say nothing super crazy. Cause he a citizen, like he a civilian. He can be a rat. He ain't in the streets. He not a gang member. So dudes can let him live for that.
Yeah. I, I ain't criticizing him. Be whatever the fuck he want to be. I just know he got a voice, a powerful one. And he say the right shit to me. And yo
Yeah,
just funny. He just flat out funny. Oh, my goofy ass gotta laugh. And yo
yeah.
just
Some stuff he say be crazy,
he
like for real,
think about this shit now.
like raw and uncut.
So I was thinking like he need a TV show or something. Or a podcast itself. I don't know.
He do got a podcast. Him and
You do?
yeah, him and what's his boy name?
His
What's
homeboy that be with him and shit?
yeah? What the fuck is his name, yo?
I know who you talking about. I forget his name though. Cause I seen
Dude,
it, but I definitely know who you talking about.
Dewberry. What? That's
Yeah,
his name.
yeah. Hey yo, fuck you talking about?
Dewberry.
Dude,
Oh, that.
boy, Jack.
Like, no, remember I was telling you to tune into his shit before, right?
Doomberg?
Uh, Dewberry.
Oh, Dewberg. I'm saying the name
Yeah,
wrong. Shit.
yo, I remember I was telling you about his shit because he got he got a page too, a YouTube page, and I was telling you to tune into him. But he became like him to me too. Like he was talking a good game for a minute, and then he got far fetched. He lost me with the Deion Sanders shit. Like they lost me with that.
Yeah, I remember you saying we on the Deion Sanders tape. But I understood where he's coming from. I definitely did. I understood where he's coming from. Like it's about integrity, and we need to learn that. Fuck it. Like that all black school he was at, he should have just stayed, yo. He should have stayed. Instead
At
of,
what cost though?
huh?
I feel like you can build something and you ain't gotta stay there for 50 years. Like, bro went there and built something that's definitely gonna progress forward. Like, you can go leave your fingerprint somewhere and be left for good. And I think that's what Dion did for Jackson State. Like, so what if the camera's not there no more? You know how many fucking schools out here that's top level that don't got a camera in their gym every day? So you don't need the celebrity shit around it to say, "Oh, he left that school high and dry." I guarantee you that school is a better football team with him leaving, definitely for facts. and I'm pretty sure the kids is left with more knowledge of being a better person, a better player, all types of shit, cause that's where it really started, yo. All that other shit really don't matter for real.
Mm, I hear you. I definitely understand your take for sure.
Like,
But
I don't I was thinking like that at first too, for real, like, "Damn, why he up and leave like that?" But then he started explaining all the shit that was going on there that was above his fucking pay grade.
shit was a little hectic.
Like, the school had no funding. He funded a lot of that stuff out of his own pocket. Like, is he supposed to lose all his money into this? No, what I can do is give y'all a push to help y'all, you know what I'm saying, lead y'all in the right direction from now on. Then, you know what I'm saying, y'all build upon what I left, and it'd be something greater.
Okay, that sound better. I like how you put that together.
For real. Like, I was thinking like that at first, like, why he just up and leave. And then they had a water crisis down there. He had kids staying at his house. They wasn't staying in Jackson's estate at a federal building. They was staying at Coach Prime house. Where was everybody at when they was going through a water crisis down there and the kids couldn't even drink the damn water? It was Coach Prime.
Man, and you just
Like,
hit on something.
for real. Like, the people don't be bringing them talking points up when they want to just spew in one direction. Like, you gotta tell the whole story.
Yeah, definitely got to hear it from all mouths. You feel me? His mouth and his mouth. You feel me? Their mouth.
And you gotta go by the facts.
Yeah, that too.
And I can get more of my people to come through this better school and get this white people money. We're gonna get we're gonna get $10 million NIL deal. We're gonna take this shit over too. Then
Okay,
I'm gonna move on to the
that
next.
happened. Yeah, that's hella sweet. You feel me?
And that's what he did.
Hella sweet.
He took hella players with him to Buffalo. He didn't just take his son. He took a lot of players from Jackson State over there. All the recruits that he brung in to Jackson State, he took half of them with him.
Hmm, you know that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They don't be saying that.
Yeah, see, that wasn't in the narrative. You feel me? It was just his son in the narrative.
Because he Dion's son. I mean, he ain't his only son, Shiloh. You know what I'm saying? Like Shador, he got him playing on the team too.
Like you said, as long as it's a continuation, you feel me? Then we'll start to feel the influence.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It'll hit us a lot harder than just a sudden move type shit that so-called have, some people that upset about.
He built the program better than what it was. It's not like soon as you leave, the program go back down.
Right,
They go forward. They get better. You know what I'm saying? They're not about to look for a D level coaching when now they got a plus team. They're
right.
about to go put more effort into bettering the team.
Yeah, leaving the blueprint. Leaving the blueprint.
And
So
that's why them the only two niggas that said that. You see how nobody else jumped on that bandwagon? Nobody even backed him up and said, "Yeah, yeah, I see why. What you saying, Charleston?" No athlete backed him up
oh no 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 no. Everybody was on everybody was on Dion's side from the get go.
because everybody understand it from a different level,
Yeah,
beyond on the outs. Because I mean, I heard pieces of what he was saying, like, "Oh, they not gonna have the entertainment there and all that." Like, so what? That's not what going to college is about anyways. That's a plus if your school got all that going on, but that's not what it's about.
yeah, true. Fact. It's a straight fact. It's about
Right.
getting to the league. If you want that type of attention, that's when the league comes in.
Right. You want rappers to be on the sideline, make it to the NFL.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That goes for all sports.
Exactly. But I mean, now they're making it a little bit difficult now because you got kids making more money than the coaches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit.
Like Bronny right now is making like $8 million or something like that. Like bro, a millionaire. He was a millionaire in high school.
Yo, simply because
Huh?
I said him simply because LeBron is father.
I mean,
Because you
that's definitely a
making
plus.
his own money and shit, millions at that. Like
I
dang,
mean, he a streamer and he a gamer. Like them that doing being into that type of stuff definitely brings the deals and stuff like that when you got like a semi big name. So you can make the bread. It's regular people in this world, you know what I'm saying, that game and stream for a living. They make nice money.
this is plainly got. Welcome to America, people.
Especially them gamers, man. Them gamers make good money when they got a nice little setup.
Yeah, we gotta be good.
Yeah, Shakur, he making big money too though.
What he do?
You know, that's Dion's son. The one that played for him, the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he in the team. He like I think he like 12 million, something like that.
And who gives kids these contracts? Like these college teams?
Well, they have something called an NIL deal, which is sponsored. Like other stuff can sponsor you and give you percentages of deals, of contracts,
Okay,
merchandise, something for you to promote. So basically, it's just like the real structure of how you would
and
be in
all
the
that.
NBA.
They supposed to be making all that when they get to the league. Shit, they making that before the league.
Angel, Angel Reese is a millionaire,
Yeah, she was just. I seen a video not that long ago about her stunting,
right?
talking
Off
about,
the NIL deals.
about how she make more money than some of these WNBA ball players anyway. Some shit
Sure
like that.
do. And
Some
that's
stuff
why I
like
said she
that. I'm
should.
like, damn, that shit. Wow, like damn, you supposed to be making that when you get to the league. These motherfuckers making it before the league.
And that's why I said she shouldn't go.
Yeah, they ain't shit. A lot of them ain't gonna want to go because
It
like
ain't to
they make
go to.
shit. And then what? They can stand. They can stay in there for what? 4 years?
Yeah, women gotta finish to go to declare for for the draft, which is crazy.
4 years to be in the go pro. Ain't that about a bit?
Yeah, it's crazy. If I was her, I would finish school, but I wouldn't go to the WNBA. But it's like she got to come up with a serious back plan because she already got the stage, she got the money, she got the popularity. She can do something other than play
Yeah.
ball.
Right. And a
But
lot
you
of them
have
could take that same
that,
type of path, getting paid like that as an athlete in college. They don't have to take that pro that pro path. They can simply just go ahead and, like you said, start their own little business or take another career if they desire that. Because some of these players, athletes, that's not their passion. And a lot of players spoke enough for us to notice that it's not everybody's passion. Like some of them is pushed because of their parents, or they did it simply because they was big and tall and all that shit. You can chase your passion as long as you get that guap.
yeah, and that's more so why dudes stay in love with the game, if you ask me, because if you make it to that big stage, you playing for something. Like you for real playing for a bag, you playing for a spot. Like it becomes more of a want than like getting paid 100K. Women only get paid 100K. That's the highest amount. Can you imagine waking up every day just to make that when you on a stage where you should be making millions?
Right.
Like no way. I always thought about that. Like yo, you literally, if you've been playing ball your life, you've been playing that shit since like 10, 11. You work your whole life to
Sometimes.
make it to that big stage,
Mm-hmm.
and you go to the league to make 9 to 5 money. It's crazy. It's regular 9 to 5 jobs out here where you can make 100K though.
Oh yeah, hell what? Hell yeah.
That's that's insane.
Hell yeah.
Candace Parker is the highest paid player.
You said Candace Parker?
Yeah, I think she making like 250K.
And that's like the highest in WNBA? That's not fair at all.
Yeah, that's the highest. And she a millionaire only because she do other stuff. Like, she commentate for TNT and do a whole bunch of other shit outside of that.
Right.
So she a millionaire because she can do other shit.
Yeah, them WNBA players ain't making shit compared to these NBA players. They only in the thousands. God damn.
Right. Then they don't make no money off their jersey sales. None of that.
None of that. I mean, shit. Guess at least they got a
So
sport. I mean, eventually they'll probably gross more. Like as people tune in more, they just need more females tune in. I guess because
women's college is way more popular than the WNBA.
and then if you got that going on and shit, it don't even sound like they gonna take a.
Angel Reese is more popular than any bitch in the WNBA right now.
Yeah,
She in college.
definitely is.
Like that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was saying college is more popular. The women's college is more popular than WNBA. Name me another player outside of Candace Parker in the WNBA. Because right now,
Shit, the name I give you probably old names like what Skylar Diggins, is she playing?
I think she is playing still.
Yeah, Skylar Diggins. Like you said, Candace Parker, but I know she ain't playing no more. Um,
I
yeah,
don't think she retired. I think Candace Parker's still playing
oh,
too.
she is.
Yeah,
Oh shit. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can give you. I can't go no more. Lisa Leslie. Fuck you talking about?
right. A fucking real legend.
Legend. And then that little white girl that shoot them threes like Carrie. I think she in college, right?
Yeah, you talking about Caitlin Clark.
That dumbass.
Yeah, she's still playing.
That's it. I was being funny on that one, but as far as WNBA players, no, I can't name one besides Skylar Diggins. And then you said Candace Parker still playing, so them two.
Yeah, Candace Parker. She definitely the most famous
Who that one?
because
Who that one chick on that State Farm commercial? You know that State Farm commercial with her and Steph Curry?
that's Caitlin Clark. That's the girl in college. They don't even got a WNBA girl up there. They got a girl from college to be in the State Farm commercial.
With the 4 rings?
Oh no, you talking about Deanna Taurasi.
Yeah. I was going to say this girl had 4 rings.
But Caitlin Clark is in a commercial with him too. She in a
Damn.
commercial with Jimmy Butler.
They going hard.
Right, yo.
Oh shit, that's who that was. A college player. I know what commercial you talking about. She pop up first. Jimmy Butler pop up. Then fucking Reggie Miller old ass pop up after them.
Yeah. They like shoot.
Yeah, he was like
They looking for
somebody said an old pacer.
yo. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
But I don't think that was Diana Taurasi in that commercial
What? The one
with Steph. I know what commercial you're talking about, but I can't remember what girl was in there though.
oh Emmy line shit. I'm trying to figure it out from you. Oh, I just know she had 4 rings just like Steph Curry has.
Right, and she won one of her rings was a college championship ring.
Oh, she's trying to make it seem like WNBA. I mean, I guess that's still cool.
Oh, Sue Bird, that's who it was. Right, Sue Bird. Yeah.
So WNBA or one college?
Nah, the college player in the commercial with Jimmy Butler, but the rest of the ones that was in the commercial with Steph, they was WNBA players.
Right, but I thought you had said that one of her rings was from college,
Yeah,
and the rest three what from WNBA?
yeah,
Oh, all right. The bitch with Steph Curry.
right.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, she
Like that?
retired.
So you like that?
Yeah, she was like that.
Yeah. I mean,
She was one of the highest paid players too. She made like 200 something.
after this, I'm gonna do my homework on some WNBA players. Tune
Yeah.
real quick. See what the fuck going on. See who what. See how the stats looking. See who making what.
Their season's so short, yo, because they only got like fucking what 12 or 10 teams. The season be over in like 2 months.
How many games they play? Like 50? Less than that? 40?
Oh yeah, shit like
40?
30 something
30?
like something like
Damn. No wonder
yeah,
they no money. Shit, NBA with all fucking 82 out that bitch.
right. I'm about to tell you right now, they played 36 games, 12 teams.
36 games. Shit, that's not even half the NBA. Shit.
Right, ain't even at 40.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We at this hour marker though, cuz.
All right.
Ready to take it in.
Oh yeah. I'll let you nigga.
Already holla at you.
We
Tune in
out.
next episode.